guys, it's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review, and today we are taking a look at the second half wave of the WrestleMania Hollywood Elite line from Mattel. We have Macho King, Randy Savage, and Dusty Rhodes from their match at WrestleMania 6. I'm very excited to have this. Again, this has been a banger of a set. Go and check my review of Hollywood Hogan and The Rock if you guys haven't already. That is up on my YouTube channel. But these figures just look so damn good in the box. I didn't even want to open it. I really love the accents of the gold. It really makes this packaging pop and look to be like something special, you know? You can see Macho King with the image on the front and Dusty. You can see Macho King comes with the head of your Build-A-Figure Mean Gene, which we will complete in this video. And you can see, thank God they gave Macho Man the pointing hands. I feel like it's blasphemous if you don't include the pointing hands with a Macho Man figure at this point. He comes with a scepter as well as the glasses. And just like Hollywood, I said I was a little disappointed he didn't get the Ultimate Edition treatment. With Macho, I'm going to say I'm a little disappointed that he doesn't come with this iconic like gold jacket that he wore during this match. A little bit of a tease, but you know, it is what it is for an Elite collection, especially something which generally, let's be honest, are pretty much repaints with a few kind of tidbits thrown in here with these kind of sublines for the pay-per-views. But Macho does look great. I love the gear on there. And Dusty with the reverse polka dot, you can see he's got the yellow polka dot shirt as well as the black polka dot trunks on there. And he does come with a bunch of interchangeable hands. I think that's a new head sculpt for Dusty too. Maybe I have a few to compare. I'm not sure, but it looks like it may be a new scan. You also do get the torso for your Build-A-Figure Mean Gene. But flipping the package over to the side, you get the nameplates, and that gold really does pop with the black and yellow, right? You get the awesome image of Dusty and Macho King on the sides. On the back, the awesome image, this is the jacket I was talking about. I mean, I really wish we could have gotten away to have this figure with this jacket, but unfortunately not. But we get the other images of the other figures in the wave, as well as the Build-A-Figure parts that come with Mean Gene. You can see the head is outlined there. It's kind of hard to see, and the torso that does come with Dusty Rhodes. Anyways, let's come back and grab both these guys out of their packaging. So starting us off first, we're taking a look at the American Dream, baby. That was a really bad Dusty Rhodes impression. That sounded more like Austin Powers. I am so sorry. But anyways, Dusty out of the box. We do get a bunch of interchangeable hands. So we do get a set of fisted hands. You also do get a set of mic holding hands, as well as a set of pointing fingers. So I do like that. A lot of interchangeable hands with Dusty. You also do get the torso for your Build-A-Figure Mean Gene, which we will complete in this video. We will piece them together. So again, this is very similar to what we got with the WrestleMania 3 Vince McMahon. There is a little more detailing to the Mean Gene jacket here. You can see it looks like a little pocket square coming out. Got the red bow tie. Looks really nice. Cannot wait to assemble Mean Gene. But here we have another Dusty Rhodes Elite. So we've gotten quite a few. There's the Legends 1. There's that Elite 69, I want to say. And then the most recent one was Elite 83. So we've gotten quite a few Dusties, but not overkill. So it's nice to see him back in an Elite wave itself. The Elite 83, I'll be honest, I have it. It's really not my favorite figure. I kind of got it out of FOMO, but the polka dots to me is something I really wanted. I actually skipped on that Legends 1 figure many years ago when they first came out. So I'm glad we kind of get something a little similar. He does come with this awesome yellow polka dot shirt, reverse colors, so generally it's primarily black. You get mainly yellow, and this is based on his WrestleMania 6 match versus Macho Man, where they teamed up with Sapphire and Sensational Sherry to take on Macho King. But you can see the nice detailing on the shirt itself. Got the polka dots in the back. Does Velcro. Nice and easy here. Take that off the figure itself. And it looks really nice. I do like the details. It does pop. Anything kind of yellow, that's really a color I like with these figures. It just makes the figures really pop on your display. You can see the head scan. So this, I want to say, is a new head scan. I know a lot of people don't really care for it, but I kind of dig it. You know, it's Dusty Rhodes is always, you know, one of the best talkers in the business of all time. So, you know, he's kind of like cutting a promo here. I could see that. He's got the nice sculpting with the hair here in the front, kind of dangling down with the bangs. Nice kind of curls added to it in the back. I do like the color to it, not, you know, more of a platinum blonde look. He's got the birthmark on the stomach itself. Double jointed arms. I want to say this is the first Dusty with the double jointed pinless arms. Got the yellow wrist tape as well. The polka dots on the trunks. Even on the elbow pad here, and the nice big padded elbow pad that he generally comes with his Elites. Moving on down, you can see the polka dots on the boots as well, and then nice yellow and white boots. This figure looks very clean, very solid. Definitely will probably be displaying with a shirt. It'll help the figure pop even more on the shelf. But I mean, Dusty Rhodes is so iconic. It's just, again, it's nice to have him in this wave. For your Dusty Rhodes comparison, so on the left we have the Elite 83, which again, still not one of my favorite Dusty Rhodes figures. And on the right, which I still think is my favorite Dusty Rhodes, the Elite 63. This is more like main event Dusty. Comes with the awesome hat and glasses, the cloth shirt, and the championship belt. This new Dusty is probably my second favorite in my collection now. You can see the differences with the head scans, and I will remove these glasses even though they are kind of a pain in the ass to get back on. The Elite 63 is probably still my favorite head scan, but the new one I'm going to say is my second favorite versus this one with the Elite 83. And here's a fun comparison. So we have the AW Jazzers Supreme Cody Rhodes figure versus his dad, Dusty Rhodes, and his newest Elite. Cannot wait for Cody to return and maybe take that throne for that title. Next up, we're taking a look at the Macho King. Ooh, yeah. That was definitely better than my Dusty Rhodes impression. But to say the least, the accessories he does come with are a set of mic holding hands, as well as a set of pointing fingers, and I feel like these fingers should come with every Macho Man figure going forward. Just needed, really completes the look. He also does come with the scepter and the crown, which we have seen a few times before within the Mattel line. Removing the scepter off the figure, purple kind of globe on the top with the gold handle. Looks really nice. I do like the detailing. The crown is also removable. You can see the purple globe on the top of the crown, as well as Macho on the front. I do like how that looks too. It is kind of a softer plastic, so definitely will mold his head. Additionally, a set of removable sunglasses. You can see the black with the yellow. I really do like how these look. These feel like a little bit of a harder plastic. They feel more like sunglasses than the actual visors that we've been getting with Macho Man figures, but looks really nice. And again, this head scan, I feel like it's very nice, but it's been beaten to death. We've got it with the last two Ultimate Edition figures. We've got it with another few Elites. Very good head scan, but I'm kind of ready for a new scan. Something with more gritting teeth. I feel like that's what I really want. This kind of has it, but I want it more accentuated. I feel like he's kind of smiling with his teeth out a little bit. But again, this is a very nice head scan. It is the brown hair, so we've gone this kind of a few times with the black hair. With the past two Ultimate Edition with the NWO and the New Gen Arena Macho, which we will compare them with. You can see he does have the double jointed pinless, and he's got the bigger arms too, just to point it out. I know the last two Ultimate Edition figures we got, or the last three Ultimate Edition figures we got, he does have these smaller arms, so they did go a little more of a jacked up arm here. He does have the nice kind of print around there as well, the wrist tape and the arm tape. Same on the other side. Looks really good. And take a look at his tights itself. Just so much color variations to it. Again, I don't know how accurate it is to the actual attire. I don't really remember exactly the details to it, but I mean, this does pop. I'm sure it's kind of hard to really capture in figure form. He's just so toyetic in so many colors, but looks pretty good. I do like the look of it. Got a lot of colors going down. Got the laces in the back with the yellow, as well as in the front with the silvers. Again, if there really is any complaint with this figure, I just wish he would have came with the jacket, but I get it. It just sometimes it's hard to fit it within the budget. For your comparison, so like I've stated before, we've gotten quite a few Macho Kings from Mattel Ray. So on the left, we have the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Macho King, where he's got the trunks on underneath. It does come with the same scepter, but it's more of a translucent color on the globe itself, you guys can see that. And the gold doesn't pop as much. It's a little lighter than the one that is on the newest WrestleMania Elite, as well as the crown. Same crown, but again, this one was made of a lot harder plastic. It was really not as pliable. And you can see he does come with the gold visors. Again, very early on the Mattel line. On the right, we have, I want to say this is a Hall of Fame figure. One of my favorites when this came out. Really wanted it. He's got the awesome, really green and pink crazy tights with the green and white boots. Also comes with the crown. I think he came with this crown, if I'm not... I don't really remember. Sometimes I feel like a mishmash parts together, but this jacket is an extra one I had from the Ringside Collectibles exclusive, so he did not come with that. But it would have been nice to get the jacket that would have really finished off the look for this Macho. A few more Macho comparisons first. So on the left, we have the Royal Rumble Elite that came out a few years ago. And on the right, one of my new favorites, we have the New Gen Ultimate Edition Macho Man. Also, you have this Elite Sensational Sherry. You can pair her with this Macho Man and it will really complete the look. And as promised, here is your Build-A-Figure Mean Gene complete and assembled. He looks freaking awesome. Bringing him in real close, look at that head scan. It just looks so spot on. Don't get me wrong, the last Mean Gene figure we got was great. I did buy multiples of it because he's just so iconic. Really big part of my childhood. Mean Gene was everywhere. I loved him so much. And this head scan just looks so much better than the last one we got. And if you guys want to go through a few comparisons, so here is the original release. This was a Walmart figure. The head scan looks great, a little more cartoony, but this new one really captures the likeness, and I actually did do a custom. So this is one I use for my WCW display. I think this is a Howard Finkel body. And you can see, again, Mean Gene just looks so awesome. I definitely want to get a few more head scans to swap on, some Build-A-Figures, just to have maybe a ringside with my display or something. This figure was so hard to come by originally. When I finally spotted him in Walmart, I grabbed 3 of them. I actually still have one mock in box in my storage, but it is great to have 2 versions of Mean Gene and now get a newer one, kind of more of his iconic WrestleMania look with the red bow tie. And if you guys want to see what he looks like with your Vinnie Max, so we'll spread these guys out. We'll bring in the Build-A-Figure WrestleMania 3 Vince McMahon. You can see how they stack up one another. Again, very similar attire. He does not have the pocket square, and he does not have the double-jointed pinless elbows, if you guys can see that there. He does have the single-jointed arm. The Mean Gene does have the double-jointed arms as well. I don't know if it's going to be hard to see, but generally when you pop on these arms, there you can see the white translucent from the shirt underneath. You can see that with Vince McMahon, it's white. Mattel actually went and filled this in. It is black underneath, so you will not see that gappage of the shirt. So that is something to point out too. I really do like that. It just kind of makes the, there you go, the arm popped right off. You can see how it's black on the inside versus the white. I do like that they went that route. And how could we not? We have Mean Gene next to the Hulkster. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Before we head out here with some final thoughts, if you guys haven't already, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button down below. For all you guys new to the channel, thank you so much for checking out this video review. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll subscribe and stick around for more reviews coming down the road. Next up, we have the Royal Rumble Elite figures coming in stock from Ringside, so make sure to turn on those notification bells to check out that review coming up real soon. As far as these 3 figures go, very happy. I absolutely love Dusty Rhodes. I love the polka dot gear. To me, this is one I've wanted for my collection. Again, the last 2 Elite Dusties we got were something a little different. I finally have a polka dot Dusty here. I do like the head scan. I know some people may have a difference of opinion, but I actually do like it. It looks like Dusty cutting an awesome promo. Love the interchangeable hands. The cloth shirt will really help this figure pop in your collection. So I definitely recommend it. I think this is probably my 2nd favorite Dusty that Mattel has made as of yet. Macho Man. So we've gotten quite a few Macho Mans, and I have every Elite Macho Man Ultimate ever made by Mattel. At some point, I think I'm going to have to stop buying Macho Man figures. I really do like this one. This is one I've wanted for my collection. I know WrestleMania 6, his attire was one that I've always seen in promo pics and stuff. So it's nice to get the figure. I'm a little upset that they, I don't want to say wasted, but they use him in a slot where we can't get the jacket. I know we've gotten quite a few Ultimate Editions as of late, but this is one maybe I would have liked as a mainstream Elite where they could have released the jacket, or maybe, you know, maybe even as an Ultimate. I don't know, but the figure is pretty solid. I'm not knocking it at all. It's just, it feels so naked without the jacket. To me, that's one piece that I really would have liked. Mean Gene, this is probably one of my most favorite Build-A-Figures that we've gotten in quite some time. He's so iconic, such a big part of my childhood growing up. So it's nice to get another Mean Gene. Again, it's been a while. They've only done 1, technically 2. It was supposed to come out as a Build-A-Figure. Another wave got scrapped. Came out as a single release with Walmart, and that was a long time ago, and it's nice just to have them in the collection. And I want to say this is the best Mean Gene that we've gotten so far. I know there's that retro figure out there, but to me, an Elite figure is just on another level. With this being the 2nd and final video review of the WrestleMania Elite Wave, I want to rank the set from my least favorite to my favorite. We technically have 5 figures, including the Build-A-Figure. So at number 5 being my least favorite, and again, your opinion can differ, so don't kill me here. Not to say this is a bad figure, but I'm going to go Dusty Rhodes. Probably the one I was least excited from the set. But again, to emphasize, I was really excited for all the figures in this wave. There were just other ones that I was particularly more excited for. So at number 5, I'm going to go Dusty. At number 4, I'm going to go Hollywood Hogan. This figure was, I'm going to call it is what it is, a half-assed disappointment to me personally. The lead figure really lacked a lot to what I expected. It just really was kind of a re-release Ultimate version light of Hollywood Hogan. They kind of just threw the Elite torso on there and you know, swapped out the boots. I'm happy that I have the accessories that I can make an Ultimate version of it. So if you guys didn't watch my last video review of Rock and Hogan, I did make the Ultimate and the Elite and Ultimate. So check out that video to see how you guys can do the same. As an Ultimate, it probably is my favorite from the set, but again, we're ranking the Elite. So number 4, I'm going to go Hogan. Number 3, I'm going to go Macho Man. Again, you know, it's just the jacket is missing. And again, like I said earlier, just seems like it really would have completed the look if they could have found a way to squeeze it in this budget or put it in another Elite wave down the road. At number 2, I'm going to go The Rock. And this is going to be the sleeper of the set without a doubt. I feel like a lot of people are thinking, it's another Rock figure in the gold trunks. I have it, been there, done that. This new head scan really takes it to another level. I really do like this. Is probably my favorite Elite rock in my collection. Again, the other two Ultimates, the modern day Ultimate Series 10 and Ultimate Series 6, are probably still my favorite rocks in my collection, but this is probably my number 3 favorite in my collection right now. I really do like how this one came out. And again, it's from such an iconic match at WrestleMania 18. Number 1, Mean Gene. This figure is awesome. Again, this is a great opportunity for people who missed out on this figure to grab the Build-A-Figure, complete the set. This is a banger of a wave. Again, minus Hollywood Hogan, I really think all these figures really did come out really well. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video review. Don't forget to grab all these figures at ringsidecollectibles.com. Use promo code FORLIFE. It will save you 10% off your order. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more great figure content. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll catch you all on the next one.